Are you tired of bland soil and lackluster garden yields? The answer isn't a fancy fertilizer, it's something you're probably throwing away. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on my top-secret cardboard composting technique that turns ordinary waste into extraordinary garden gold. Prepare to revolutionize your gardening and discover the ultimate hack for healthy, productive soil. Traditional composting methods often treat cardboard as a problematic afterthought. Most gardeners either avoid it entirely or throw whole pieces into their bins, only to find them months later, barely decomposed and taking up precious space. The conventional wisdom suggests cardboard breaks down too slowly, creates anaerobic pockets that smell terrible, and attracts unwanted pests to your compost pile. But what if I told you that this common gardening frustration could become your greatest composting asset? After 15 years of experimenting with various composting techniques, I discovered that cardboard isn't the problem. It's how we're using it that's all wrong. When properly prepared and integrated, cardboard becomes a composting superhero that unlocks micronutrients most gardeners never access, provides incredible water retention capabilities that keep your compost perfectly balanced, and creates an ideal soil structure that earthworms absolutely love. The secret isn't avoiding cardboard, it's understanding how to harness its incredible potential. The transformation in my garden began when I stopped throwing away every cardboard box that entered my home. Instead of viewing these brown corrugated containers as waste destined for recycling, I started seeing them as free, abundant soil amendments that could dramatically improve my compost quality. The results were so remarkable that I now actively seek out cardboard from neighbors and local businesses, turning what others consider waste into the foundation of my thriving garden ecosystem. The secret sauce, my revolutionary pre-treatment method, really changed the game for me. The breakthrough moment actually came during a particularly frustrating composting experiment. So, I had thrown several flattened boxes into my pile, just expecting them to break down naturally over time. But months later, I found them virtually unchanged, and honestly, they were creating barriers that prevented proper air circulation and moisture distribution. That's when it hit me. The problem wasn't the cardboard itself, but really my approach to preparing it. My game-changing pre-treatment method begins with a specific soaking and shredding technique that, well, transforms cardboard from a composting obstacle into a decomposition accelerator. The process starts by removing all tape, staples, and glossy labels from your cardboard pieces. Next, I tear the cardboard into roughly hand-sized pieces and submerge them in a large container filled with water for exactly 24 hours. This soaking period is crucial because it softens the fibers and starts breaking down the binding agents that hold the cardboard structure together. After soaking, the magic really begins. I remove the saturated cardboard and shred it by hand into strips no wider than 2 inches. The ideal consistency, honestly, it resembles thick, wet confetti that holds together when squeezed, but falls apart with gentle pressure. This texture creates the perfect balance between surface area for decomposition and structural integrity for proper air circulation. The moisture level should leave your hands slightly damp but not dripping when handling the prepared material. You know, the most critical mistake I see gardeners make is rushing this pre-treatment process. Cardboard that hasn't soaked long enough just stays too rigid and, honestly, creates the same problems as untreated pieces. On the other hand, if you oversoak the cardboard, it turns into a soggy mess that leads to anaerobic conditions and, well, some pretty unpleasant odors. So, a 24-hour soaking period followed by hand shredding really creates the optimal conditions for rapid decomposition, while still keeping all those beneficial properties that make cardboard such a valuable composting ingredient. Successfully incorporating pre-treated cardboard into your composting system really requires understanding the delicate balance between carbon-rich brown materials, nitrogen-rich green materials, and the unique properties cardboard brings to this equation. My layering strategy treats pre-treated cardboard as a premium brown material that should make up roughly 20% of your total compost volume. This ratio helps make sure you're maximizing cardboard's benefits without overwhelming your pile's natural decomposition processes. The integration process starts by creating alternating layers of your regular compost materials with thin layers of pre-treated cardboard. I typically add a 2-inch layer of shredded cardboard for every 6 inches of combined green and brown materials. This kind of distribution ensures the cardboard's exceptional water retention properties help maintain optimal moisture levels throughout your pile, while its fibrous structure creates air pockets that promote healthy aerobic decomposition. Troubleshooting becomes significantly easier once you understand cardboard's role in moisture regulation. If your compost pile becomes too wet, additional pre-treated cardboard acts as a natural absorbent that quickly restores proper moisture balance without disrupting the composting process. When piles become too dry, the retained moisture in properly prepared cardboard slowly releases, creating a self-regulating system that maintains ideal conditions even during hot summer months. Scaling this method works beautifully across different composting systems. Small urban composting bins benefit from the compact nature of shredded cardboard, which breaks down quickly without overwhelming limited space. Tumbler composters see accelerated decomposition times because the pre-treated cardboard maintains moisture during rotation, while preventing the formation of anaerobic clumps. Large-scale composting operations can process significantly more organic waste by using cardboard as a bulking agent that maintains pile structure while adding valuable carbon content. The proof of any composting method lies in the garden results it produces. After implementing my cardboard composting technique for 2 full growing seasons, the transformation in my garden's productivity became undeniable. Side-by-side comparison plots revealed that plants grown in soil amended with cardboard-enhanced compost consistently outperformed control groups by remarkable margins. Tomato plants produced 30% more fruit, lettuce grew with deeper green coloration and improved flavor, and root vegetables developed more robust, well-formed structures. The soil analysis data tells an even more compelling story. Before implementing cardboard composting, my garden soil tested at a pH of 6.8 with moderate organic matter content and adequate but not exceptional nutrient levels. After 2 seasons of regular cardboard compost applications, the same soil tested at an ideal pH of 6.5 with dramatically increased organic matter content and nutrient levels that exceeded recommended ranges for vegetable production. The improvement in soil structure was equally impressive, with enhanced water retention during dry periods and improved drainage during heavy rainfall. The environmental implications of widespread cardboard composting adoption extend far beyond individual garden improvements. Every ton of cardboard diverted from waste streams into productive composting systems prevents methane emissions that would otherwise occur in landfill environments. When you consider that the average American household discards over 400 pounds of cardboard annually, the cumulative environmental impact of treating this material as a valuable resource rather than waste becomes substantial. The financial benefits create compelling incentives for long-term adoption. Community composting initiatives built around cardboard processing create opportunities for neighborhoods to collaborate on waste reduction while building shared resources. The closed-loop system created by cardboard composting represents a practical application of circular economy principles that anyone can implement immediately. Ready to transform your garden with this revolutionary composting secret? Start collecting cardboard today and begin your pre-treatment experiments this weekend. Your soil, plants, and wallet will thank you for discovering what might be the most overlooked gardening resource hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to subscribe to Smart Garden for more game-changing gardening secrets, and share this technique with fellow gardeners who are ready to revolutionize their soil health naturally. Together we can turn every garden into a thriving, sustainable ecosystem that produces abundant harvests while protecting our planet's precious resources.